There's so many different and irregular verbs in the Spanish language, particularly in the present. And today we're going to go over one of them, the verb tener. Tener means to have in English and is irregular in so many ways. And today we're going to go over what that looks like in the present tense. So repeat after me. I'm only going to use one of the subject pronouns when there's an option of them, but all of them will be below so you can check them out. And although subject pronouns are optional in Spanish, for the sake of learning, I'm going to use them in this video. Okay. So repeat after me. Yo tengo. Tú tienes. Él tiene. Nosotros tenemos. Vosotros tenés. Ellos tienen. So what are a couple things that we're noticing? Well, first of all, the yo form has a G in it. And normally when we conjugate a verb, we take off the AR, ER, IR. So in this case, the ER, and we add the O, S, A, hemos, sen, which you do see at the end of the endings of this verb when we conjugate like tengo. Where did this G come from? Well, you see this in a lot of Spanish of verbs in the present tense, and they're regular verbs. We call them go verbs, and some of them are digo from decir, vengo from venir, salgo from salir, pongo from poner, valgo from valer. There are a ton of them. Oigo, oír. So tener is one of them. And then there's this thing called like the boot where you, in all the forms except nosotros and vosotros, you see a stem change. In this case, E to IE. Well, we see a mini boot stem change because the yo form tengo does not have a stem change, but tú tienes, él tiene, and ellos tienen do. So you have like the mini boot. But the endings, for the most part, the O, S, E, hemos, en, those are still intact. So let's try it out one more time. Repeat after me. Yo tengo. Tú tienes. Él tiene. Nosotros tenemos. Vosotros tenés. Ellos tienen. And there you go. Try using it in a sentence in the comments below. And if you're not following me on Instagram, follow me and go to makingspanishsimple.com, not just for access to my Instagram and YouTube. By the way, if this video is too slow, you can go on my YouTube and speed it up, but also some recommendations on what to read and what to watch in Spanish to improve all your skills in the language. So a practicar and put a sentence with the verb tener in the comments below.